Good evening. It is, let's see, what time is it? 11:19 p.m. at night on January 15th, 2021. I'm Eureka John, and this is Eureka Street Crypto Hub, tuning in from Leander, Texas, just outside of Austin, Texas. And it is Friday night, and I am done with work for the day, and the weekend's gonna start, and this is my Friday night. So hey, anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and give this a show tonight. All right, sorry, I was just adjusting stuff. I was trying to figure out what to do next, and I decided I'm gonna do this Bitcoin standard hash rate token. I just discovered it last night, and I spent all day today. Well, I mean, I was working, but I mean, I have my desktop up at work, and then I have my laptop to the side, and I bounce back and forth between the two of them. And I was just trying to look up as much stuff as I could about this all day. This to me is an amazing concept. It is basically somebody tokenizing the hash power of Bitcoin miners, because I'm mining Ethereum with my two little GPUs on my computer, and it trickles. And with the increasing Ethereum price, yes, it is actually kind of worth it. I have Ethereum, a little bit of Ethereum trickling in every single day, and hey, I'll take it. All right. So it basically pays for my gas fees as far as transaction costs are concerned, and I'll take that. And to me, it's just kind of something to fiddle around with and learn. I love learning all this stuff. It's why I'm doing it. It's why I'm videoing this. It's why I'm documenting my entire crypto journey to share with you guys. I do get some good feedback and good tips from a lot of people who watch my videos. I tag different projects on Twitter when I post my videos, and I get some good responses from some of the teams or some of the people following certain projects who are more involved in it. And they give me good criticism or good feedback or just good tips on how to do what I'm doing maybe a little bit better as far as investing and as far as doing production for this type of stuff. So I appreciate all the help, guys. This is pretty rad. But anyway, I the last project I did was Waves Protocol, and I do want to do that the NTSB token, I believe, NSBT token, and I will get around to that. That is also another project, but I saw this one today, and I really want to jump on this. I think this is super, super, super rad. So this is the Bitcoin standard hash rate token. So let me kind of give you a little introduction on this. Let's go to the website here. Let me minimize this and get rid of that, and then I will minimize me. And I know you guys want to just see me right up close, but whoa. All right, anyway, all right, so let me go to the Brave browser. Bitcoin standard hash rate token, let me see here. Okay, the Bitcoin standard hash rate token. Let me get to this web page. Okay, liquidity for mining power. Basically, people who are mining have to buy a lot of equipment. As you can see, if you're new to Bitcoin, new to cryptocurrency, basically what proof of work is high-powered computers solving algorithms with a lot of hashes is what it is called when they solve the problems, and that the more power that goes into it and the more difficult the hash is and the more difficult the algorithm is, the more secure the network is, and the more people that they have mining on that network, the more secure the network is. However, all this equipment, you used to be able, back in the early days of Bitcoin, you could just mine it with a little GPU on your computer, graphics processing unit that gamers use. I have two GPUs on my computer, two RTX 2060s by NVIDIA. Hardly at all, barely even capable of mining Ethereum. Just get slight trickle coming in. definitely not good for mining Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you have to use what's called an ASIC, and that's still not even good enough. If you have one ASIC, even a couple ASICs. So with Bitcoin, you basically need what's pictured here. You know, some huge ass warehouse, and preferably in a cold location with cheap power. And that's why they're all over China and Kazakhstan, and they have them in Norway and Canada. However, the funny thing is they actually opened up a really large Bitcoin mining facility in West Texas, a couple of them actually, and I believe that there's another one opening up in Rockdale, just northeast here in Austin. And I think that's where Tesla is also moving his operations. So it'd be interesting to see how all that kind of comes together. I mean, why is Tesla moving his plant so close to a mining facility? So I don't know. We'll see. Chico Crypto actually did a video about that, and he's real good about being kind of a connector of dots. And I could picture him being in front of one of those conspiracy theorist cork boards with the yarn connecting all the people and the companies and the places and the contacts and all that stuff. But I'm not Chico Crypto. I'm just Eureka John, and I just come at everything like a total noob and amateur, and I can't help it. It's just what I do. As you see, you're just seeing me doing what I do, making my mistakes, and learning as I go along. So if I do misrepresent some things on your project, whether it be this one or some others that I've done, sorry. It's just what it is. Maybe your marketing team could kind of get some insight on how they market by seeing it from the perspective of just some average schmo like me seeing their website and their project for the first time, and maybe how I, from the outside, would be able to interpret what you're trying to say and convey, because isn't a marketing team's job to be able to communicate difficult concepts in a palatable way for the target audience? So, I mean, I guess a lot of times, like Bitcoin standard hash rate tokenization is not necessarily for the average Joe. But, anyway, you get what I'm saying. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't even know why I have to say that. I'm not going to say it anymore during this video. Every YouTuber says it. And obviously we aren't financial advisors. But anyway, all right. So about standard hash rate token. A significant impediment to participation in Bitcoin mining is the limited number of exit options. Bitcoin Standard Hash Rate Token, BTCST, solves this problem by bringing exchange-grade liquidity to Bitcoin mining. Each BTCST is collateralized by 0.1 terahash per second of Bitcoin mining power. By staking BTCST, holders of the tokens will receive daily Bitcoin distributions that correspond to the mining power staked. What is more, because the market price of BTCST is determinable as the discounted cash flow of the underlying mining power, the BTCST in secondary trading will perform as a leveraged Bitcoin token free from liquidation risk. And the BTCST, I gotta think of something shorter than to try to say that every time. That will create an efficient market for Bitcoin mining power. So a lot of these miners have to spend tons of money on overhead and equipment and all that stuff, and the difficulty of the Bitcoin mining goes up and down as well. So their bills can fluctuate as technology increases, and the difficulty of the algorithm and the mining power needed for it goes up and down. You can't really determine what your expenses will be in the future, and also the mined Bitcoin is not exactly super liquid as well. So this provides some liquidity by people investing in buying a little chunk of that hash rate, of that power, and so they're guaranteed the amount of Bitcoin that is mined. They're guaranteed that percentage of Bitcoin that is mined in relation to the amount of hash power used during that mining that Bitcoin. So I hope I kind of explained that okay. Anyway, they have a great Telegram group. I was on their Telegram group earlier today asking questions, trying to figure out how to buy this damn token. But I'll explain that here in a second. Let's go through some of this stuff here. It's just the website again. I mean, there's some articles on it here. Altcoin Buzz has a good article. Basically talks about it. This is basically a Binance coin. It's on the BEP2, or is it BEP2 or 20? Anyway, that's the Binance's blockchain protocol, like the ERC20 token is the BEP protocol, and I guess that's Binance Exchange Protocol, BEP. But anyway, Binance has something called a launch pool, and the launch pool allows you to stake in there, and so you can buy the or exchange for the BTC-ST token and stake it on Binance and get rewards. I'm not too familiar, honestly, with this Binance launch pool because I can't use Binance. Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, and Americans, first of all, can't use Binance.com. We got to use Binance.us. And then on top of that, Binance.us customers, only a certain, there's a handful, maybe about 8 or 10 states that can't use Binance US, and that includes Texas. So I have zero access to any of the things that Binance has to offer. So I have to be immature about it and say I can't stand Binance for that reason. I'm sure there are plenty of other reasons why I shouldn't be able to why I should be able to not like Binance, but I'm just going to be immature and bitter about it and say, "Meh, I can't use it. Binance sucks." So that's how I'm going to approach it. But anyway, I can't use Binance because I'm from Texas and I'm in Texas. Some people have suggested using a VPN to log in and mask my IP in that way and use Binance.com. I've never really had a reason to want to use Binance until now, so I will look into possibly getting a VPN. I'm not sure I really want to go through KYC with another exchange though. I have done KYC on several exchanges, but maybe I'll do it for this. I don't know. But I did end up securing some BTC-ST tokens today. After a long, arduous process and some investigation and detective work, I did manage to finally get some. And I'll tell you about that here in a second. But Binance Launch Pool is a new product offered by Binance that allows the users to stake their BNB, BUSD, and other tokens, the BTC-ST, and farm new tokens as a reward. So basically, it's a yield farming pool on Binance, and users receive rewards daily. There's no such upper limit of token staking. However, the users are required to stake a minimum of 0.1 of each token. They can also withdraw or stake some more amounts at any points. Key points: you can earn the new token for a total of 30 days. The first 7 of those days are before the token is listed on Binance.com, at which point you can immediately trade any tokens you have earned. Tokens earned in the first 7 days can't be traded until the project has been listed on Binance.com. From the 8th day onward, once trading is live, you can trade any tokens that you will earn. You'll see the advertisements for the upcoming projects listing on the launch pool from the homepage. So basically, it allows you the opportunity to stake some tokens before they're even launched on Binance. And Binance, being one of the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, once something gets listed on Binance, then it's guaranteed pretty much that the price is going to do very well. So if you can get ahead of that curve, then you're doing pretty well. And right now, the BTC-ST token is not available on Binance as far as I know. I could be wrong about that. But this has allowed some people to go ahead and get involved in it. However, I went ahead and found some, and I did a major roundabout way. So I will tell you about that here. Let's take a quick look at this white paper, the standard Bitcoin standard hash rate token. Here we go. That basically just talks about the mining power. A significant impediment to participation in Bitcoin mining is a limited number of exit options. Bitcoin's standard hash rate token solves this problem by bringing exchange-grade liquidity to Bitcoin mining. So basically, it brings cash to the miners who might be strapped for cash because they don't want to sell off any equipment or sell off any of the Bitcoin in that way when they're not ready to, for cheaper than they would really want to in order to cover some of their bills. So each Bitcoin standard token is collateralized by 0.1 terahash per second of Bitcoin mining power. And by staking these tokens, holders of the tokens will receive daily Bitcoin distributions that correspond to the mining power staked. That's much better than how I tried to explain it earlier. And because the market price of the token is determinable as the discounted cash flow of the underlying mining power, the token in secondary trading will perform as a leveraged Bitcoin token free from liquidation risk. Altcoin Buzz basically just copied and pasted this. Bitcoin mining is a profitable venture with limited liquidity. Most miners must choose between holding on to equipment for years or relying on brokers for infrequent sales. And I'm sure those brokers definitely take a large cut. So this lack of liquidity means Bitcoin miners have few ways to hedge against or profit from the price fluctuation of mining machines. The same also discourages newcomers from seriously participating in Bitcoin mining. Finally, while traders most often have the interest to gain Bitcoin mining exposure, for it can be viewed as Bitcoin long options, high transactions costs dissuade them. A market needs to be made. Cloud mining is an imperfect solution. While cloud mining lowers the barrier of entry to mining, lack of standardization and strong product coupling make markets hard to form around mining contracts. Yeah, and cloud mining is, cloud mining is, I guess, is okay. There's plenty of cloud mining operations going on. I don't know about any in Bitcoin. I'm pretty new to all this anyway, so what do I know? But I did did some Google searches, and I found this Mount Hash, and it looks like you can basically mining made simple, as easy as trading. It's just tokenized mining as well, and they have a whole interface and platform for it. Layer 2 mining network using proof of stake. So basically, I guess you get their tokens and you can stake towards it. And here, I guess you can do Bitcoin, Litecoin, BCH, Ethereum, and Monero. I'll have to look into this, but it just came up. Arcade mining. Use tokens to mine like playing in an arcade. Pick your favorite coin to mine. Each cryptocurrency is like an arcade game you can choose to mine with hash power tokens. So I guess it's called the hash power tokens. Okay, cool. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I'll check it out. I need to fix that part of the website. I can barely read it. Maybe I'm just old. Anyway, yeah, I'll definitely check out Mount Hash and see what's up with that later. And here we go. PRNewsWire.com. BTC-ST debuts as Bitcoin's leverage token on Binance Launch Pool. They basically say the same thing that Altcoin Buzz does. Kind of looks almost identical. They both say Grayscale like operations in the mining industry. They said 2020 is the year of Grayscale, and BTC-ST may prolong the saga in the Bitcoin mining industry. Institutional liquidity injected by Grayscale sparked the bullish market recently, going to 41,000 and some change. And BTC-ST will help release liquidity to the mining industry and enable the execution of liquidity premium in the secondary market. By trading BTC-ST, market participants can freely enter and exit Bitcoin mining exposure in any size at any time and with low costs. Even miners without mining power tokenized by BTC-ST can make use of the token to capture the profits or hedge against the risks of mining machine price fluctuations. So basically what I just said. So yeah, back to the white paper here. Exchange trading of Bitcoin mining power. It's talking about the collateralization, free issuance of the tokens here. They just talked about how many tokens can be issued and how they're securing it to the exact mining power, and how they're qualifying what miners get to sell their mining power. And they have a pretty strict vetting process, it looks like. It goes through and it details how all this gets determined, and how the mining power goes into the staging pool and then gets tokenized, and it goes through the details of that. Then it talks about the staking process, which I'll show you here in a second. And this is all kind of a hybrid of centralized versus decentralized. They need the centralization in a way to be to keep it secure, and to make sure that you don't have any hoo-haws just trying to pull the wool over your eyes and say that they're miners, and just basically scamming everybody. But then the actual DApp and the website, that mathematically distributes all the staking rewards to all the people who have staked their BTCST. So all that is done mathematically and not done by a human, which I believe is what helps people make secure. So every day, every 24-hour block, the rewards that were gathered are distributed, and it's at 8 o'clock p.m. Singapore time. I have no idea. I think it's probably about maybe 1 o'clock p.m. in Singapore right now, and it's 11, almost midnight here. So yeah, and it kind of goes through and it talks about how all that's divided out, and then the risks. It talks about floods, fires, wars, and all that stuff. So yeah, so it looks pretty cool. And then it talks about the governance, and how they're making their policies and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good white paper, and very easy to understand. Very short. I like short, but not too short. That shows they don't care. And then they have the CertiK audit here. So the security audit, and they give you all the details of that. I have absolutely zero idea how to read something like that, but hey, it's there. And so I can trust people that may know how to read it. Anyway, so let's move on. Let's move on. That's what is it? The Modern Investor. I love that dude. I listen to him like every single day. And he's like, anyway, let's move on. Anyway, here. So what do you do? What do you do here? You go to the website, and it's 1-b.tc, and you get to learn about it, and get to go to the contact white paper, and then you go to the DApp, the decentralized application, which for you noobs, a DApp is anything connected. Web 3.0, which is like connected to a wallet, or any website or app that is connected to the blockchain. Hold on real quick. Let me just check my Theta TV. All right. I got a new follower. Yay. Thanks, Diet Wedge. Interesting name. Anyway, so you have the option to connect with your MetaMask. However, this is not the Ethereum MetaMask. All this stuff is on the Binance chain. And you can connect with your Binance Chain wallet. And the Binance Chain wallet, I downloaded that to my browser. Even though I'm in Texas, I was still able to use my Binance. I was still able to install and use the Binance Chain wallet. So it's a decentralized wallet made by Binance. So I connected with Binance, and I downloaded it. There was a link there before I downloaded it to allow me to download it. So, and here it is. I connected my Binance Chain wallet, and I ended up being able to get some, and I'll walk you through a little bit on how I did that. But right now, this has only been active maybe for 2 days now. So it's very, very new. Here's their Medium page, the btcst.medium.com. And so there was a rewards distribution today, and it tells you every day on the Guess on This Medium blog what the rewards distribution is going to be, and it outlines it so you can follow it. So I'll go up and follow that. So on the 14th, yesterday, was the first day of rewards, and then they had another day, the 15th. So I guess my rewards will come on the 16th. Anyway, it goes through the whole history. If you just scroll down, and you can kind of see some of the details. And it talked about how much was staked, and there's something in there called a boost factor. So depending on the amount of people that stake during that day, and the amount of rewards that are won, it boosts the amount of rewards. So let's see if I can actually try to explain that in audible terms that make sense. BTC participants will be able to withdraw BTC to participate in our staking on the Binance Smart Chain today. The token distributes daily mining profits the DeFi way, meaning by math, not by person's whims and desires. With our boost factor, effective Bitcoin mining rewards could be much more than Bitcoin mining directly with one's own equipment. So you can actually make more by staking your tokens and basically buying hash rate for the mining. So with this boost factor, in effect, you can make more than actually mining. So of course it's hard to predict the amount of BTC that will participate in staking, but if we assume that the entire initial supply of 50,000 BTC allocated to the Binance Launch Pool and PancakeSwap participating in mining in full, a staking participant can expect a booster factor of about 11 times. However, if you look at, I did see some results, and it was like, here we had boost factor 17.22, so they've had better results than they expected that they would have. So I think it's pretty cool. Let's go look at this boost factor, and it shows you here how the boost factor, I guess, is calculated. I'm not going to sit here and try to nitpick about all that stuff with you. It's here right there on their Medium page. So go check it out. Talk to somebody on their Telegram group. They're super cool. Everybody was super responsive and helped me out a lot today, because I was just like beating my head trying to figure out how me in Texas is going to end up buying something and actually interacting with anything on the Binance chain, because before I could not get this Binance, or I guess you couldn't see that because it doesn't pop up. So here's how I worked it out. Okay. PancakeSwap allows you to swap from BNB to BTC. Now, I want to clarify that there's the Binance blockchain, and then there's the Binance Smart Chain. The Binance Smart Chain will interact with an Ethereum protocol. So anything with 0x on the front of it is Ethereum protocol. So I ended up buying some BNB token on crypto.com, and I was like, all right, so what do I do with this? I was trying to transfer it to this wallet here, and it wasn't working because that was the Binance. Hold on, let me look at my Trust wallet real quick just to see here. My wife is texting me. All right, anyway, Trust wallet. So you have the, what is it called? Just the Binance main chain. All right, whatever. I bought that on crypto.com, and I was trying to transfer it over here, and it wasn't working, and I was beating myself over the head trying to get it to work, and I just couldn't do it. And then I was also trying to connect my MetaMask, and that wasn't connecting because I didn't have the correct MetaMask channel set up. That was on the, because you can add other blockchains to your MetaMask besides Ethereum. I've added the Energy Web Token RPC on there. You can add a Binance chain on there. You can add other blockchains, but that's a little more advanced. So if you're new to MetaMask, don't try to mess with that. Just download this Binance chain here, and then install that in your browser. Or if you have access to Binance, then you don't have to worry about any of this crap I'm talking about. But anyway, I went to crypto.com, and then I realized I couldn't transfer it into my Binance chain browser wallet because that was the Binance Smart Chain and not the regular Binance chain. So I ended up transferring it over to my Trust wallet, and I have the Trust wallet app on my phone. I will show you that. Well, no, I don't want to show you guys my balances. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so you go to Trust Wallet, and there's a DEX on there. You can download it from the App Store, and then within that, I was able to swap my Binance to the Binance BNB Smart Chain version of it, and That's, man, I gotta hand it to the BEP protocol. It's super fast and it's super cheap. With all this stuff going on with Ethereum, I can see why a lot of people are enjoying using Binance right now. So anyway, I swapped it from the BNB standard protocol to the BNB Smart Chain protocol, and then I was finally able to transfer it from Trust Wallet over here to this Binance chain browser wallet, and from there I was able to go into Pancake Swap and connect it, and then from there I was able to swap the BNB token on the smart chain to the BTC ST token. And then so I had the BTC ST token sitting in my Binance chain browser wallet, and then from there I was finally able to go in here and use the DApp and connected with my Binance chain wallet. And then from there, I was able to go in and stake. So yeah, isn't it beautiful? And then now I'm just gonna watch daily and see what type of rewards I get from it. But the cool thing about this BTC ST token is there is a cap on the amount of tokens that can be made, I believe. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a super low supply. Let me see here. I'm not too familiar with Coin Market Cap and the layout, but let me see. The volume is 27 million. Why is there no market cap? Let's see. Hold on. Let me go into CoinGecko. Okay, so BTC ST token. Here we go. Bitcoin standard hash rate token. It's at $74.32 right now. It's gone down by 14%. I think there was a whole lot of hype, and a lot of what happens on the first day whenever a token comes out. Everybody just completely hypes into it. It's better to wait maybe a day or two after a token comes out, and then buy it, and that way you don't just like hit the super high spike right at the beginning. But anyway. So trading volumes at 21 million according to CoinGecko. Let's see. Market cap is 74,897,320 dollars. Trading volume. Okay, so looks pretty good. And I guess a lot of this would really depend as well on the price of Bitcoin. So I'll be interested to watch this. I just think it's fascinating that you can tokenize hash rate, and this to me is going to be kind of telling on everything else. I mean, I think stocks are going to end up being tokenized, and everything's going to be put on the blockchain. Blockchain technology is the future. It's why I invest in cryptocurrency, because I am investing in the future. I'm investing in Web 3.0. I'm investing in tokenization of assets. I think that's the way that the future is going, with big data, tokenized assets, and I want to be ahead of the curve, and I want to grow my family fortune in that way. And this is why I'm learning about it all. Some people ask why I don't jump into some certain protocols that are basically just meant to bring yield only, and not do anything for the technological development of today's world and to push humanity further. It's because I do believe in technology, and I am in it for the tech, even though I don't quite understand it. I'm a total Chad, and I totally ape into stuff and then learn to understand it later, and that is okay. If that's okay with me, then it should be okay with you. But anyway, Bitcoin standard hash rate token price today is 74.32 with a 24-hour trading volume at 21,368,063 BTC ST prices, down in the last 24 hours. It has a circulating supply of 1 million BTC ST coins and a max supply of 1 million. So max supply of 1 million tokens. That, to me, I mean, that could be another YFI. Yearn Finance, if you don't recall, back in July, Yearn Finance shot up to like $35,000 almost overnight. because of the limited supply. So I don't know. I'm not saying that this is going to do that, but I mean, hey, you never know. Bitcoin's standard hash rate token aims to widen up the participation of Bitcoin mining to the open market. So each represents zero point 0.1 terahash of mining power, and by staking it, holders of the token are entitled to receive daily distributions of Bitcoin mined. So you do get actual Bitcoin back every day, not just BTCST back when you stake. So market participants can enter and exit Bitcoin mining exposure in any size at any time at low cost and actual physical Bitcoin mining, which requires maintaining a mining rig or an entire warehouse of mining rigs, enough to power a small country. Binance Pool will be the underlying pool behind the operations of BTCST, which sucks because I can't use Binance, so I can't just do it directly. I got to do this weird roundabout way, but fortunately it's on that Binance blockchain, which doesn't charge me an arm and a leg and my butt for gas fees. So that is a plus. So I don't mind doing that roundabout way, I guess, if I have to, as long as the gas fees aren't too bad. How is BTCST market price determined? Market price of the token is determinable as the discounted cash flow of the underlying mining power. Who are the partners? The project is partnered with Power 360 as the first miner providing tokenized Bitcoin hash rates with a total of 100 petahashes a second. I think that's what it is. And it's audited by Certic. So what Power 360 has done, hold on, Power 360, let's see here, it's not Power Hour 360, mining, let's try mining. Well, shoot. Yeah, I don't know. I found the website earlier. I'm not going to go digging for it, but check it out yourself. They are the mining company that wanted to kick all this off, and they started with the project to give their mining hash rate as the first tokenized mining, to set the example. And so they're the first ones to be vetted to do this. And hopefully from their example, a lot of these other mining companies will jump in and follow suit. So yeah, and anyway, it says that it's available on, of course, ignore these two. If you're on CoinGecko, eToro and Crypto.com, they're sponsored. But here it is, it's on Binance, and it's on VCC Exchange. When I was so frustrated earlier, I went and downloaded the VCC Exchange app, and I signed up, I guess. I didn't do KYC. But then I got a little further, then I got more frustrated, and I was just like, all right, screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and sign up and just trade it for Tether on the VCC exchange so I could get the BTCST, and ended up not being available in the United States. This is a Vietnamese exchange, so whatever. And I don't necessarily feel like sending a picture of my passport over to some weird exchange that I've never heard of in Vietnam. Probably not the smartest thing to do. So yeah. All right. Well, I think this pretty much covers what I want to get. Go to PancakeSwap, use that, download this Binance, this little Binance Smart Chain wallet, and you can also use Trust Wallet. So let me log out here, and I will show you other ways real quick that you can do it. It gives you MetaMask, but you have to set up the Binance chain client in there, and there are detailed instructions all over the internet on how to do that. Trust Wallet, I could never get my Trust Wallet to sync up. PancakeSwap is weird. I couldn't get anything to connect until I finally was able to get this Binance chain wallet to connect. I even used Wallet Connect here, and I scanned it with my Trust Wallet, and it still wasn't connecting, and so I ended up just giving up. So if you guys know how to connect all those other ones, by all means, leave it in the comments, shoot me a message, give me some more tips on how to make it easier to go about doing this. So this BTC ST is definitely not something for a noob, for somebody new in the space to jump into. Find somebody to guide you through it if this is really what you want to do, who's better at this than you. Otherwise, you're gonna make some serious mistakes with all these different blockchain protocols that you have to navigate around in order to mess with this. So yeah, noobs, stay away from this token. That's all I gotta say. That's my only financial advice. That is financial advice. Noobs, stay away from this token. So if you're anywhere new in this space and you're just now learning how to set up a wallet, don't mess with this token. So stick with the big dogs: Ethereum, Bitcoin, some Chainlink, stuff like that. Don't jump into something small like this. All right. Anyway, I think that does it. I think we are at 40 minutes. I've gone on long enough. I tend to ramble on my videos, and that's one of the main criticisms that I've gotten is that my videos are too long, and I'm sorry. All right, well, I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to stop recording here, and then I'll go on Theta TV for just a little bit longer and check the chat there and see what's up. All right, man. Well, you guys have a good evening, and talk to you later. Bye.